How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King. I just woke up and I was looking at my stocks, and of course, FFIE is down 27% pre-market as I'm speaking. Did I expect this rather big decline? I'm going to show you guys what I'm thinking out here. See if there's hope for the bulls, and just keep it realistic, right? Penny stocks are very volatile, but with this system, you can still make lots of money if done it right. So we all know earnings is very risky, right? Especially with penny stocks, we're not like thinking like something amazing is going to happen. This is really the last chance the bears can really get the price to just not over $1. So if you look at the daily chart, we still had a massive rise, and now we're trying to fall back to this EMA 20, which is kind of what I'm scared about. This is our last line of defense, guys. It's okay if we go a little under it, this light blue line. If you guys watch my videos, you all know what I'm talking about, but I probably should reiterate. The three bands in the middle are my exponential moving averages. I use the 5, 10, and the 20. The 5 is the purple, the 10 is the yellow, and the 20 is the light blue one. These really mean a lot. You get a lot of your good entries in here. And when I say last line of defense, we do not want price to just go over or go below the EMA 20 for a couple of days. Because if it does, then these bands are going to start curling down, and we're going to start having your downtrend price action. And so we do not want that. So we did have a massive move up, and this looked kind of like the GME chart when I was calling out for move higher, and it did. And I'll show you guys what that actually looked like. As you can see right in here, this is kind of what I'm wanted to see with FFIE. We all knew price can't sustain these upper bands. Can it go higher? Yes. This was an 8 ATR it went to, and it just plummeted. I was making videos about this, that we should not be buying it, and I was looking to buy puts. Made lots of money, but guess where price hit? And this is what FFIE I think is going to do. We hit this EMA 20, and we just hovered around it, right? We're just trying to stay it. One day we get below it, and then we try to get right back to it. This is really what I think is going to happen. And I kind of want to see this kind of formation of, one, look at this blue line here. We have not hit the EMA 5, and it just swiftly adjusts to it. Look at all these days of not hitting it. I'm going to look at the FFIE chart and see what we have here. The thing with the FFIE, we did hit the EMA 5 on this candle here. So it might take a couple days of not hitting it to get that rebound effect. This could be one of the best times to dollar cost or average. As you can see on a smaller time frame, we hit the lower band at around 6 in the morning on a 15-minute chart. Look what happened on that overextension of an average true range on a smaller time frame. Look what we did. This was beautiful. If I was up this morning, I would have definitely took advantage of this nice dip into a rip. Look, we had the EMA 20 here. We know all time frames price has to go back to it. EMA 20, 10, and 5. Well, we hit the lower band here. Dollar cost or average a massive amount if you did at the 50-cent area, and it switched all the way back up to 83 cents, and we're trading that right now, and we're at the reversion to the mean on a smaller time frame. I want to see the big move up. I do. At the EMA 20 is when you get the massive move. It can go up or down. No one knows truly what it's going to do. And that's what we're going to do on the daily candle. The market is not open, so the daily candle is not formed yet. It's going to gap down since we're down, about 30% pre-market. The EMA 20 is at 76 cents. We are currently sitting at 83 cents. We're just going to hover over it right now. What I would love to see is that big trampoline effect. There's pros and cons, what I'm seeing here. The pros and cons, for the pros I see in this is, one, we got the earnings out of the way. Period. It's gone. We don't have to worry about it. Two, we reverted to the mean. We know we have to hit the EMA 20. Did I expect it to do it this fast? Not really. Unless, some earnings happen, and then of course, they had some news and all that. So, yes, that's the only way I knew it was going to hit the EMA 20 that fast. So the pros is, earnings is out of the way. We knew that was going to be bad. We hit the EMA 20, which is your reversion to the mean. All stocks have to do it. They go up and they revert to the mean. Where they go back up is going to be at this area. Do not get scared. Be patient. They can stay at this area for quite some time. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it did this for about a week. But as you can see, on all stocks, when we hit the EMA 20, when you're on the downtrend, look what it did. It went down. Look what it did at the EMA 20. It went down. And it does it constantly. Hit the EMA 20, this light blue line. What does it do? It goes down. Hit it again, it goes down. We're in a different trajectory. We're starting to go up. The bands are up with us. So what you wanted to do is you hit the EMA 20, and what do? You go up. That's what you want to do. So this is the best way to look at it. Yes, it sucks if you have really bad averages and you probably put more than you wanted to. And here's another trajectory of the EMA 10 going down. But this is, like I said, my bread and butter type of plays. What I look for in the big kind of money plays, if I'm fiddly dabbling with a momentum play, I don't put as big money in. But in these big momentum plays, I played the bottom band on the opposite effect. Because we know this, the upper band is a sell zone. Why not do the inverse and buy at the bottom band? And as you can see, you get these massive green candles to the EMA 10 to revert to the mean. And then eventually you'll go to the 20. But I always take the 10 for a profit, and then the trail will stop it to the 20. And as you can see right in here, revert to the mean. And then one last one right in here was a beautiful target where you hit the 10 right in here and then the 20 fast. That's going to be your bread and butter type of plays. If you want to learn more about those type of plays, join the Discord below. It'll be pinned in my YouTube comments. It's only $6 a month. But what you want to see is we want to see this area hold. I don't mind it if it goes a little under. I'll be honest. Price does not have to be like perfect. Because as you can see, when you're looking at these other EMA 20s, you can go above it quite easily. You know, you would go right above it, and then it goes shooting back down, right? It's totally fine to see this right in here, the EMA 20 here. You can see we kind of consolidated in here. We went a little bit above it, but the algos wanted to keep it down under here, and then we shot down. This is my pattern that I'm seeing. Yes, it's kind of unfortunate, you know, the earnings kind of ruins a lot of the momentum and scared a lot of people. But I think this can create new buyer opportunities for the people who want to really get in and start fresh on this. For the people who know this, the big institutions, that they know this is, you know, what's going to happen, right? We had to revert it to the mean, and we knew we had to get there. I've been calling this all the time. We're going to hit the 5 first, and we hit that 5 first, and we got a lot of the bounce effects if you took advantage of the 5, and could have made well over 200-300% gains on this EMA 5. As you can see, we're bouncing quite off of it. The EMA 10, we did not quite hit it, but we skipped it right to the 20, and that is totally fine, right? So this is the update before the market happens. We have 14 minutes before it happens. I already know what's going to happen. We're going to be touching the EMA 20, and we're going to fill that. And you want this to fill the EMA 20. You want it to be on it. And so this might curl up just a little when market opens. Right now it's at 76 cents. The price is at 83. We'll probably curl up to like 80 cents on the EMA 20, and we'll be touching it for sure today. So the best thing to do, honestly, guys, if you're going to look at lower time frames and you're going to dollar cost average, this would have really helped your dollar cost average. Getting at these 50-cent ranges, obviously you have to be up at 6 in the morning. But if you're definitely in this trade, you need to put the time in and get up and watch the charts, use a system that works, and dollar cost your average. So, you know, if you're above the $2 to $3 range, you have to do that, or, you know, this is going to be really hard to get back up there. But yes, we're doing everything. This is our last line of defense. I won't be making as much videos of this. If this does go below it and starts making a downtrend, I hope that does not happen. But as you can see, we want to hover over it. If we go significantly down it, it gets a little scary, and that'll be pretty bad. If it goes below this candle here, this line of defense, I'll be a little scared, and that is below this at, it's like 30 cents. So thank you so much for watching. And honestly, guys, if you do want to join a premium Discord of where you actually can access this system and see for yourself, where you don't have to say, well, Reversal Trading King, where's the EMA 20 now? Because it's going to fluctuate every day. I don't like mentioning prices But I don't mind it here because it's 76 cents. It's going to fluctuate probably to 80 cents today. You want it to go up like that because it's forming support. So if you want to access the system, I mean, and actually get my call outs, it's only $6 a month to join my Discord, and it's really, I'm not really trying to like say, you know, you got to join, but I've tried to make it where it is worth your money no matter what your account size is. You don't have to be, you know, spending hundreds of dollars on fees and have tens of thousands of dollars to put in the market. If you're willing to put the time in and understand it, you can compound $100 account to, let's say, 1,000 in a month or two, and then after that time frame, it compounds fast. You don't have to be rich, you know, to take advantage of this. It's only $6 a month, and you're not going to be paying a lot of fees. If you do want to join and actually literally put into the market and actually learn these patterns, go down below and click the link in the YouTube comments. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. What this is going to give you is you're not a subscriber. But you know, every name in green, like you can see right here, is a subscriber. All you have to do is head over to the subscriptions tab and hit premium chat. Super easy, and it'll opt you in to subscribe, and it's cheaper if you do it on your computer because you avoid the iOS fee. Only $6, guys. I'm telling you, it's one of the best. You're going to get my journal, which you're going to see right in here is my actual trades I'm in with averages, with my wins and losses of over 95% win ratio, education videos, and my actual alerts that I post that you get sent right to your phone. So I'm here to help you guys. Obviously, I put so much time into this, and I work my freaking butt off to learn a system, and I've blown so many accounts because I did not know the patterns, and I never thought, you know, things like this. FFIE is a perfect example. It ran based on pure hype and hopium. It ran based on a lot of influencers and pumpers, and that caught me off guard way back in the day. I would be following people on Twitter. I'd be following people on, you know, tons of social media, and they were saying these outrageous price targets, and there was nothing that made sense. Nothing in the chart that could do that. Could this absolutely go higher? Sure. But the chances of it, you're like, it's like you're risking your portfolio. Let's say you put $1,000 in. You're trying to get probably like, you know, maybe $200, but the chances of losing that 1,000 in a blink of 15 minutes is like very plausible, right? Because if you look at that big move down, guess what we were doing on the intraday time frame? We were hitting these upper bands and selling off. Quite frankly, we could not keep sustaining it even on a lower time frame. And so a lot of people, when they see a big move in price, like this right here, it goes up 30%, that's when buyers come in, when it should be the opposite. You should be scared to be buying it up in here on any interval time frame at the upper band. And then eventually, guess what we do? We can soaring down in like literally an hour, you lost like all your gains. And that's usually how it goes. 3.80 to literally $1.50 in an hour. That is not what you want to see, guys. The hype will end, but I think I can get you guys out of this play. You just need to take advantage of dollar cost or average. When it does get to this lower band like this was your opportunity to dollar cost or average and get the heck out when it starts, you know, going up on these areas above here. You know, you got to reset your average. If you did a horrible job on it and you just listened to anyone, you got to reset it. So hope you guys do take the time, join the premium Discord, only $6 a month, and you can actually get your system, and I'll set up your charts just like mine in my education videos. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. This is realistic opinions, no pumping advice, but I do think we get that bounce at our last line of defense. We got to hold this area, guys, and I think that's really it. But yeah, I enjoyed making these videos while it lasted, guys. I'll be doing other content for sure. This obviously is the most thing that everyone's requesting, so I don't mind doing it. And yeah, it's fun to talk about. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in more future videos. And I'll be in the premium Discord if you guys want to have any. If you want to see me, I'm usually there like 24/7. So because like I said, I'm gonna work your butt off if you are in here, and I'm gonna make this strategy the best I can. Hope to see you guys there, and peace out.